Hey, so I'm here with Vanessa Cabrera from Your Social Media Mentor, and we're talking about her upcoming sessions that she's going to be leading at the 104th anniversary annual meeting of NEAAPA, New England Entertainment Association. So welcome, Vanessa.
Hi, Ed. Thanks for having me. Wow, 104 years.
Yes.
A long history. You guys should be proud of that. Wow, that's a long time. So congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. So you're going to be coming to our annual meeting coming up at the end of March. Your session's going to be on March 28th, and you're going to be talking to us about what's new and exciting in the world of social media.
I am.
About that?
I am, yeah. I'm going to be talking about live streaming, specifically Facebook Live. It's very, I would say, trendy right now, but it's the latest thing in social media where you can actually connect with your audience in real time and go live from a cell phone. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm going to be talking, my session's all about Facebook Live and how to use it to engage with your customers and potential customers.
Awesome. So I know that some businesses, myself included, are always apprehensive about sort of the new social media thing and how, how well it's going to take off or if it's going to take off, and we invest a lot of time and energy into something that's not going to show a lot of results. But, so I'm very interested to hear how Facebook Live has worked for people. I know it's still in its infancy, and then what other platforms are also doing live streaming.
Yeah, so I think when anything new comes out, people are a little apprehensive or really don't really understand how it works. And I know for small businesses, they haven't really embraced Facebook Live, or a lot of business, I would say. I wouldn't even say like small businesses, because they really don't understand how it works. Mm-hmm. And number two, they're nervous. They're nervous to go on Facebook Live, and I totally get that as a human being. It's nervous. I still get nervous going on Facebook Live, and I've been doing it quite a lot. So I completely get that. As far as like whether or not it's working, the answer is yes, because you can definitely reach more people via Facebook Live, and I'll talk about how and why that is true in my session in the annual meeting.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I know with live, I'm always nervous. Sometimes we do, when, you see someone on live TV, it can be a little apprehensive. What if you're on live TV, someone comes up behind you and is sort of like, and, you want to make sure that, we always want to make sure that we're showing the right, keeping the message on point and that everything's sort of perfect when we're doing things. Yeah. So having that ability to be live makes me apprehensive. I want to make sure that, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to how things, appear. So I want to make sure that things are good. So I'm interested to learn about, how that all, will translate into just being, not so, I don't want to say staged, but definitely more organic. We'll see in the way things are presented.
Yeah, and I definitely get that. But, live is live. It's kind of like, the news when someone is on location and they're covering a story and some Yahoo jumps behind them or something like that. And that's just kind of how live is, it's just, but that's real life. And I don't think social media was really meant to be perfect. I think that's what connects us, because we see each other's imperfections in social media. Social media pretty much has humanized the business world. So I think that's one tip, is that, when it comes to Facebook Live, you don't have to be perfect, and your audience really doesn't expect you to be perfect. The really cool thing about Facebook Live that I was thinking in preparing for your annual conference is, really bringing the experience of being at all these out-of-home entertainment locations to the viewers, showing them a brand new ride, or showing them, a new panda that's in the zoo, or a new animal that's in the zoo, all live on Facebook, like that kind of stuff, like the real stuff that your customers are interested in. Everyone goes crazy over pandas, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, any new animal. I mean, any new baby animal.
We Google Gaga over it. So like stuff like that, like the real stuff that your consumers want to see. So there's a ton of ideas when it comes to that, but really it's just letting them be, a part of the action that your location has to offer.
I think this is it does sort of make the engagement a little bit more two-way as well, because normally if we put up a still video, excuse me, a still photo, or even a video that we've recorded,
Yeah.
we're pushing it out what we want to be seen. And yes, with live, we are still pushing out what we want to be seen, but there's going to be the interaction coming back from the person on the other side of the camera to the people who are viewing it, either live or at a later time, when they're actually going to say, oh, wow, that's really cool. You could even go up and ask guests how their day is going and what's so awesome about where they're at and why they come year after year, and really sort of make that engagement a little bit more two-way.
Yeah, I love that idea of like interviewing people on location via Facebook Live. Like that's awesome. I didn't think of that idea. So once like you kind of start thinking, brainstorming, you see all these ideas coming up, and that would be a great segment.
Sure. Now, Facebook Live, we've all heard of Facebook Live. Are there other social media platforms that are also doing live streaming now? Or is it just really Facebook Live?
Yeah, no, there's a couple of others that I'm aware of that you can live stream. One is YouTube. You can certainly go live via your YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. And Instagram. They're called Instagram Stories. And I believe there is a time limit on Instagram on how long you can go live. But those three platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, you can now live stream.
Cool, because it's nice, everyone uses Facebook, but there are different sort of demographic segments that use different social media platforms. So it's nice that yes, Facebook is still the giant in the industry and the giant in the segment, but if you're trying to reach more millennials, I think maybe we might want to go more Instagram, or does Snapchat do live streaming yet? Or
I'm not quite sure. If they don't, it wouldn't surprise me if they will.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, it's really important to test different social media platforms depending on where your target market is hanging out. And yeah, you're absolutely right. The millennials are all over Instagram. Not that they are not on Facebook. They certainly are. They just they're not active on Facebook, meaning they don't post as much as they do on Instagram. They still go on Facebook to see what's going on and scrolling. But since Nana and Papa are now on Facebook, the millennials kind of broke up with Facebook and went away. Actually, the fastest growing demographic that's using Facebook right now is the baby boomers. So, so the millennials are still there. They're still seeing what's going on. They are just not as active. They're much more active on Instagram for sure. So yeah, I would test the platforms to see where your target market is hanging out in.
Cool. All right. Well, I am so excited to meet you coming up next month at our annual meeting. I mean, you're our first session of the day, so we're going to jump right into a morning that's going to be full of learning what's new in this ever-growing and ever-changing platform of reaching our guests. So I look forward to having you come and visiting us in Springfield, Mass. Again, Vanessa's going to be at the NEAAPA annual meeting, our 104th anniversary annual meeting on March 28th as part of our 3-day event being held at the Sheridan in Springfield. So thank you so much, Vanessa.
You're welcome, Ed. Thank you so much for having me and for inviting me to your annual conference. I am super, super excited about it, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to start off with a bang with some fun stuff about Facebook Live. So I'm super excited.
All right. All right. Thank you, Vanessa.
All right. Thanks so much, Ed. I will see you soon.
All right. See you then.
Bye. Bye.